Okay, so I'm gonna be completely honest and transparent here. I did not check out the previous update, and the Summer Days Festival is literally right around the corner, and I have so many updates that I kind of like missed, quote unquote missed, but not necessarily, because I knew that we were getting like new horses and stuff like that. Like we saw the roadmap, but to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, the only reason why I didn't think to record it was because these horses look far too similar to the Ardennes and the other chunky horses that we have in the game. Obviously there's some differences clearly, but I was just like, I don't think I should do a video on it because I feel like it's very similar to an already existing horse that we have in game. But I will go ahead and check it out, review it as per usual, and see my overall thoughts about it. I'm not gonna lie, I love how all of like these new horses are always at Steve's farm. Like it's the greatest thing ever. Like, I mean, it's as if that place isn't as crowded as it is over there, so it's kind of just like, wow, they want more people over there. But I'm honestly curious on your guys' thoughts and opinions on this new horse as well, because I know that obviously it's going to look similar to other chunky horses in the game, and that's the literally only reason why I didn't want to like buy it or review it or anything. Not because I like hated them, but I honestly wasn't sure how to feel about them. To be honest, I don't even think I have like a favorite coat. I have too many horses that I have yet to train. Well, I did like do a video, but I ended up deleting it mainly because I was just like, this update is so small and lackluster. I just don't think I should make a video on this. And it was like the update with the new hairs and stuff like that. But that was a very short video anyway, so I didn't mind like deleting it. Okay, I'm going off track. But okay, so just to like see what these horses look like, we have like this, I'm not sure if it's just a bay or like a chestnut. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure about this one. The black one's okay. I know it has like a little mark here, if we can like see it, a little mark there on the face, and then I love like the white hooves as well. This one, I'm not even gonna try to guess the coat colors, but this one looks okay. I think I might like this one because of like the marking on its forehead. And then usually I would pick this one. Like I have a lot of horses though that have this like pattern specifically. I know the Ardennes have it, and I think another horse has it, but I have a lot of horses with this pattern. And to be honest, I don't know if I want to get the same thing here, but I love the shading. Like, do you guys see the shading on like the forehead? It really does look like hand drawn. Like it looks like real like individual fur, you know what I mean? Like I feel like just Star Stable gets better and better when it comes to like making like the details, like giving the horses veins and hair strokes to make it really realistic. Even like the neck, if you can kind of see, like, you know. Anyway, we have the red roan here, which honestly I'm surprised. I think this is like the second or third most liked horse or bought coat color of this horse. To be honest, it's not my personal favorite. I do have a couple of red roans, but it really just depends on how it's done. This strawberry one isn't bad either. I like this one too, the strawberry roan. I think this is a strawberry roan. And then this one here, which is also a nice coat as well. Honestly, I'm going to just buy one for now. Usually I'll buy like 2, 3 if I really like the horses and the coat colors, but I just really just have not been in the mood to buying horses and just want to save my star coins. So it's like in between like these 4 here. I was thinking of this one, but I realized I genuinely don't care for this one. It kind of does look a little plain, and then the black one and the bay one look very plain to me. I should probably check out like the main style, but I might actually go with, should I go with this one just to be a little spontaneous, or this one? I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll see what it's looking like. I'm not a complete fan of its original mane. I'm sorry. We have the other basic hairstyles, the roach, the mohawk, the braids look pretty good. Another set of the braids, very small. Do we get any? Okay, we got like the short tail, and I think the mane is on, yeah, both sides. And then we have long tail, long mane, which I might go with. Then we have this. I never liked this hairstyle. I know there's like a traditional hairstyle, whatever, but I don't like it one bit. And then we have the short tail and the long mane, and then vice versa. Okay, I'm never a fan of like the long, or I'm not a fan of like the short tail, long mane, so I'll just go with the long mane and long tail. And I think I might go with, why is this so hard? No, now that I'm looking at it on this horse, like the mane, I'm not liking it on this horse, like this horse coat color. I think I'm just gonna stick with this one like I originally planned to. I mean, there's definitely some cute coats here, I'm not gonna lie. And then Night Punk, Sandguard. I think I'm just gonna name it Classy. It does look like a very classy horse. I can't, I sound so dead right now, but it's not my fault. Oh my gosh, this thing is huge. Like, I mean, I guess I should compare it to my Ardennes and that other horse. I can't think of the name right now. But I just want to see like its special move because I don't think we're going to be seeing that in this video as per usual. So this is like its Thunder Trot. And let me just say, I really do love like the hair on its ankles there. And then, okay, this is like, I think this is the first special move where we can actually see our character actively doing yoga or whatever, which is cool. And it's pretty interesting. You know what? This like animation is really reminding me of like Subway Surfers animation, and I love how our horse is just sitting there like no care in the world. And I think that's it. Okay, cool beans, because I don't think we're gonna make it to level 7 today, unfortunately, but okay, I'm gonna check out its gates eventually after I check out like the tack and level this bad boy up. So let me go ahead and I should probably turn that off again. And okay, we've got like some new tack sets here, which I don't even know what this is called. The Outback side pull with blinders. I mean, I know this horse is like built for like pulling carriages and stuff like that, so this honestly makes sense. And I know people would get a good joy of like using this for roleplay and stuff like that. I personally won't be getting it, but I know it definitely looks cool. We love the floating flowers and stuff like that, you know. And then same thing with like the mane. Honestly, this looks like patches of grass that we just got off the ground. Like, what is this? We've got like different colors and shades, and this saddle's comfy, or saddle pad, and then saddle is pretty comfy. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I've missed that I haven't seen. I like this saddle pad. It looks nice. This one looks like we cut a butterfly's wings and turned it into a saddle pad. I don't know. And then this looks like we took some rags and put it together. Like, I'm trying, but I like the saddle. You know, the saddle is pretty interesting. And then I think that was pretty much it. And then, ooh, I like these jackets, these plaid jackets. They look really comfy. I prefer the red one though. This one's giving Steve, but this one is like giving real like lumberjack vibes. We even got like the hat to match kind of. And I wish this was red. Does it have to be blue? I like the boots as well. The boots are pretty interesting. Yeah, and I think that's all I liked. Well, I also like the sweater, this just jacket sweater, whatever you want to call it. It looks comfy. The pants look comfy as well, so I might get that. Other than that, there's nothing else here that I haven't already seen that I don't want. I don't like helmets. Helmets look kind of raggedy in this game. And then the boots, I feel like we have multiple black boots from multiple different events. I'm not a fan of like this like plaid outfit going on, but I know it's not bad. Where's the top to this? Isn't there a top to this? I have no idea. Okay, let's not drag it. I should probably get my like tack from my horse, but it's fine. Okay, cool. All right, so let's just start off by like idols and just admire the details on this horse. I really love the amount of like shading when it comes to like the decoration. Well, not the decoration, but the design of this horse. I love its big chunky build. It definitely reminds me of a lot of horses that we have. We're kind of floating a little bit, maybe because that's like a glitch or whatever. I'm not sure. I love this horse I love that this horse grazes on the ground as well. I also said that I like the fur on its ankles, and yeah, overall this is like a phenomenal looking horse. I'm not gonna go too much in detail on like the gaits as usual because I'm not no horse expert. I didn't do any research on this. I'm just giving my thoughts and opinions on it, and I feel like we already know this by now, so I shouldn't have to explain this. But so far, like the walking animation is very smooth as usual. Like the walking animations are like the easiest to animate. I feel like, in my opinion, they look like they would be the easiest to edit because like I mean, everything is slow paced, but I love the horses like walk. And you have like its trot, which is very bouncy. The tail swishes back and forth, and the mane like bounces as well. And you have the slow gallop, I think, which is pretty cool, pretty interesting. You know, it's the same thing. And then I'll do the jump as well. I love how Star Stable, when it comes to like jumping horses, if you realize like previous horses, every time they jump, they would just glue themselves back to the ground. Like it would be so unrealistic because you'd be seeing a horse jump and they would literally glue themselves back to the ground again. Like I love how with like these new versions of the horse, they're not just spawning back to the ground, like they're actually like landing. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. So we got the faster gallop or gallop. I'm not sure what this is. And you know, looks normal. It's decent. We got the faster gallop. Again, the tail is constantly like swishing in the wind. I love to see it. And then we got the whatever this is, which again looks really cool. Like the strides are very long, you know, because they look, yeah, I feel like I should have did this without my character, because what in the world is going on? Why are we floating off of our horse like this? Like I can't, like I'm assuming it's a glitch, but whatever. Okay, I really do like this horse. I love the swishy mane and bangs and everything. This is a really cool horse. I think this is, no, I keep doing that. I keep pressing X. That's not rear, dude. That's not rear. No. Okay, we'll do the hard stop. Okay, you know, that's nice. I don't even have anything to say about that. Like it looks like a hard stop for a big horse. Like they're not flying off somewhere, but it looks like they just, yeah, it feels like they just pulled a big carriage and they're just trying to stop before they crash into something. I don't know how to describe it. And then the rear, I actually have no idea if we can rear at this point. Can we? Like, okay, here we go. Okay, that looks cute. You know, it's very simple. It's not too flashy. It's not doing too much. And it's very slow, and I just feel like it fits this horse because, like I said, this is a very like big bulky horse and all that fun jazz. I think I should go get my tack from my other horse and then quickly like compare like the Ardennes and the horse that I can't think of. For some reason, I always forget this horse. It's the Ardennes and the other horse, that other chunky horse. I think this will be bigger than the Ardennes, or they may be the same size in width. I'm not sure, like in length. I think they're the same length, but like in width, I think this one is a little bit more thicker in the butt area. Let me go ahead check. I love how I'm like coming up with this and I haven't even checked yet. I love how all of my Jorvik mountain horses are just sitting here. It's lovely. Okay, New Yorker. I keep forgetting the names of this horse. Okay, but I just want to see. I'm curious to see comparing all three of them because they are one of our biggest like chunky horses in the game, and I'm curious to see. So we have the Ardennes here, and yeah, I think in terms of like the back end area, I think I feel like, yeah, they're definitely a bit chunkier in the butt. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure from this angle, they're definitely taller than the Ardennes, and it seems like this horse, I can't even think of the name, has a bigger butt than this horse. But let me just also compare in terms of like the shading. Do you guys see, like this looks like paint. It looks like they shaded and painted this on, while this looks like actual like fur strokes. You see the difference here? Okay, I'm going off track. Okay, let me go get the New Yorker. I'm pretty sure the New Yorker will be smaller than the other one as well. Wait, yeah. Are you sure this is a New Yorker? I thought the New Yorkers were a little bit more thicker than this. Am I crazy? I thought they would be just a tad bit more thicker. Yeah, but in terms of like thickness, this horse definitely wins on both ends, and the New Yorker is far more skinnier than the Ardennes and this horse as well. Let's get stuck. But yeah, I genuinely thought, wow, this horse is huge then. Wait, these are literally our two, well now three chunkiest horses in the game, and I'm just surprised that it's as like not even almost, this is far bigger than the Ardennes. Okay, yeah. Why did I think the New Yorkers would be a little bit more thicker? Am I crazy? Is that the only thick horse? Yeah. Otherwise, everything else is like pretty much like a skinny mini. I'm not going to compare the Shires because I don't think that's necessary. But okay, I feel like a lot of people already knew that. I think they're even bigger than the, what is this? What's this horse? What is this horse? The Jorvik Wild Horse, I'm pretty sure it is far bigger than, yeah, I think so. Potentially. I don't know. I'm not going to check right now. But in terms of like the Ardennes and then the New Yorkers, they are far bigger. Let me go ahead and grab my tag from this horse because we all know how much I hate making outfits. Hopefully all this stuff should fit on the horse. If not, it's gonna be a problem. Okay, I love how I'm just buying horses left, right, and center. It's a beautiful thing, guys. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, but anyway, are you guys excited for the Summer Days Festival? I'm just looking forward to the new horses. I think one of the horses is going to be, ooh, I love the way they turn. Oh, what? Like, do you see that? Like, especially from above. Okay, especially from above. Like, I love like the butt movement. I can't, like, I keep talking about it, and I talk about this with a lot of different horses. Like, I love the butt movement with these horses. Like, they look so sassy with it. But I think we're also, for the Summer Days Festival, getting a brand, well, obviously we always get brand new horses, but I think the horse this time will be like, I think it was gonna be on the same model that we had for like the Pegasus horse last year. I think it's gonna be on a Dutch Warmblood. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Don't take my word for it, but it looks like waves. It literally looks like a wave horse. Like, you know, like ocean waves and stuff like that. That's what it's giving. Okay, so far, I think like rating this horse out of 10, I'll give it a 7. Like I said, I'm not too much of a fan of like chunky horses in the game. I'm very, very picky. And I genuinely thought this was going to be another like Ardennes New Yorker situation, but it turns out that that's not the case. This horse is huge, like especially in the rear end, they are huge. Okay, but I'm gonna end it off right here. Let me know down below your thoughts and opinions on this horse. What do you guys think? What are your overall opinions? What's your favorite coat? Did you buy one? Would you name it? Things like that. And yeah, I will see you guys all next video. Bye bye, everyone.